When you join us back for the formation lap of this Russian Grand Prix at round 16, I believe that's right, Connor?
Sorry, Jeff talking there.
This is round 16, isn't it?
Yeah, round 16.
Yeah, I was right first time round. Phew.
Right, let's keep an eye on the guys because we have new rules in place where formation lap, you can get penalised for incidents.
Ooh. Like what?
If anyone ends up being disqualified from the formation lap, we have to look into it like a steward's inquiry now.
Ooh, Harry, let's hope people read it.
It's been up there for a few days. I sent you pictures of the document.
Yeah, a pretty substantial document, I will say.
Yeah, there's a lot of information, but it's the changes that we need to move forwards. Right, please excuse me for being AI. Because I need to do business things on mobile.
Oh, people are getting really crunched together.
There we go. It's tweet done.
People are really trying not to ship over each other now.
Yep, and hopefully now... Oh my god, I'm an absolute idiot. No, I'm not an idiot.
Why?
No, I was going to change my front wing setting for the race. Slav, that was very nearly a reprimand-worthy offence. I come into the braking zone at 10:13, just see Williams chucking it the inside.
I'm seeing a lot of people. It's all around not the penultimate corner, but the one before that. Everyone's tiptoeing. People are starting to line up now.
That's great. I've got my TV about to go into standby.
Oh no, fix it quickly.
Yep, yeah, it's fine.
We should probably watch on the back Fuzzy, Fuzzy, our new driver, who didn't get a good lap in. Anyway, but that is...
See what... Hopefully
Here we
can
go!
get a better start than we've had in previous seasons.
5 red lights! And it's a light sign, away we go! Here in Russia!
Diabolical start.
Oh, it's a bad start by him and AGM, who's really still the start. Everyone's going to fly up into the second corner. Oh, what just happened there?
Hell?
Oh, classed them. Oh, it's a classed them. Oh god, so many cars. Collins is out.
Yes,
Speed is out. And Hodge is out. 3 cars are out in that incident.
2 out, 3.
Woo!
90% will be lap 25, start lap 25 to be classic. The thing is, I had a front row seat for that instant.
Yeah, to me it looked like it was the Williams of OWR just losing it.
Yeah, I'll have to look back into it to see exactly what happened, but yeah, we're back to racing now. Discuss that later.
Well, like I said, to me it looked like a Williams just losing it.
It may well be, but we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks like you just got a good start on the restart.
Yep.
Overtaking the Williams. Not a clever accomplishment, but okay. The Ferrari on Razor. Leroy, can you get on the outside of the Toro Rosso? No, that's actual. Oh, so many cars. Oh, careful, guys, careful. Flag in sector 3. Who is it? I think it might be. Blaze is out.
No.
I think Blaze hit. I think Blaze.
Yeah,
and
turn
the
13.
Renault.
He wouldn't have stopped. He's just gone straight on into the runoff.
But you know,
penultimate corner's a bit action-packed. Langfeld going really wide.
Yeah. Oh, he's lost the position though. I think what happened there, Fuzzy, our new driver Fuzzy was off the track too, where Blaze went off, so I think they might have had a little bit of entanglement. Fuzzy's out now.
Looks like she's crashed trying to come into the pit lane.
Chris is out too.
We've got so many guys retiring.
But to be fair though, Chris can just rage quitted. I mean, he did, to be honest. He just went into the pits and just left.
You shouldn't really be doing that though, because if it's been this hectic of a start, it's going to probably be more hectic. Ray Langfeld looks like he's all over the back of possibly a McLaren. I can't quite tell. No, he's over the back of his teammate.
And he's also on the back of McLaren.
Yeah, there's a nice little train of cars there.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near.
Well, your teammate is definitely in the mix of it.
I hope he can perform some miracles for us.
Well, he's going to try it. I think he might actually try it on a racing point. No, he's actually too far back. Fizzy Dog talking away in the chat. Oh, the McLaren's actually made a mistake. Everyone's making a mistake at that corner. Oh! The McLaren nearly took out the racing point.
Scrapping.
Marsh has gone past the racing point. No, he hasn't. No, he's side by side. No, yeah, he's slotted in between them. Big action here in Russia. Already a lot, after just 3 races, already a lot better than the entirety of them at the Singapore Grand Prix.
I think the person who's had the most underrated start out of all of this is Morris at MP1.
Well, he didn't lose or gain anything, so...
No, it's the... If you look at the gap that he has, that's a brilliant gap, considering we've only just started lap 3.
Yep, 2.7 seconds. However, there is a battle for second brewing. T. Johnny's and the Red Bull. Jay Bang. I can't even say his name.
Jay Bogan.
Jay Bogan.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll remember that. And remember, T. Johnny's is currently now the new leader of them at the championship, so watch out for him.
Yeah, the thing is, with the wherever the Alphas finish, Alpha are trailing Ferrari and the constructors by 9 points.
Well, obviously Blaze is out, so that's one Ferrari, and the other Ferrari is currently in 5th. Whereas the two...
Yeah, it looks like he's behind them.
Yeah, the two Alphas are in 2nd and 4th. Oh, big battles happening, Ninja and the Racing Point. They're lagging so much on my screen that he was actually inside of the McLaren. Oh! On my screen, the McLaren just lost it and it's ghosting on. Question, is ghosting on, Connor, because the McLaren and the Racing Point of Hazara and Ninja are inside each other?
It's probably a dodgy lobby then. Just ghosting should be off.
Ninja has a time penalty. That won't help. Everyone's still surprised to close together. Oh, hello there. The battle for second is now a 3-way fight. The other Alpha is actually caught up to this fight, and actually the Ferrari's actually caught up to this fight. That is crucial. Obviously, if it ended now, regardless how it finished right now, it would obviously be very good for the Alphas and the constructors. Oh, hello there. Oh, McLaren! The McLaren of AMG just nearly rammed your teammate.
God.
Side by side. The McLaren. Oh, big accident! There's a race car going backwards. They backed into each other. Big carnage. Oh, that's a redo. Oh, there's a pile up here.
How the hell is that like not a safety car?
I know, because the car isn't out. He's still. Oh, now he is. He's just rage quitted. He's rage quitted.
Can't blame him. So it's unfortunate though, because McLaren really do need these points, otherwise the Mercedes, brilliant drivers that they are, were about to pit them in the standings.
Well, that wasn't not point smoke up yourself, was it?
Nah, what are you on about? You won't find a bunch of drivers in a team together. Right, I have a feeling this Racing Point's got wing damage, so I'm not going to...
Yeah, oh my god! Ferrari! Ferrari is all over the back of one of the Racing Points. It's a battle for 4th now. Ferrari and Alpha! I was not going to expect to say that. This is crucial for the constructors. If it finished right now, would Blaze drop another position in the championship?
I need to double check it. I mean, TJ and Blaze, they've got a fairly sizable gap to the next 2 drivers down there, which is both main Renault drivers. We have King David at the minute, still in 3rd place despite his absence, and Morris only about 2 points behind him. So if Morris wins this race and T. Jonas finishes off the podium, that's going to throw Morris right back into the championship fight. And then I think Steph is in 4th place, and then you have myself. But we're on like 80, 70 points, so we're almost mathematically out of it.
You definitely haven't defended your championship right now, haven't you, current world champion?
It was never the aim to. The aim was for me to come back and defend it anyway, regardless wherever I finished.
Fair enough. Ferrari looking very about to pounce.
Mate, it stopped raining.
Hello, yes. Is it going to start drying up now? Well, it should, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, with it being overcast, it's going to be, it's not going to dry up very fast at all. So, pit stop window is going to be an interesting one. I can tell you right now, it's definitely still inters. We're still chucking up water. But yeah, the rain has stopped.
Guess how much of a gap the race leader has on 2nd?
About 4 seconds?
5 seconds.
Oh, nearly spot on.
No, you just off by 1. Anyway, Steph has a time penalty. That'll be crucial.
It was crucial last season. I ended up winning the race after Luke Beck had that amount of penalties.
Yes. Anyway.
Even then, I only won it by the skin of my teeth.
Very skinning your teeth.
It was like 8/10 or something even on penalties at the line. Because I remember at the time he had a 3 second and I had like a 2 second or something. Yeah, back to this race and about last season.
Yes. You know, I'm just going to talk about that incident. I am.
Which incident?
Yeah, incident.
The one with the McLaren? Or
nope.
The one with Start?
The one with Ninja.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was currently battling the Racing Point. Yeah. There's only one Racing Point in this lobby still, and that's Hazard, so him. Yeah. Pretty much, obviously, Hazard was obviously in front of him at the time. Yeah, and as they tried to overtake, I think the McLaren might have, like, clipped the Racing Point on the straight, which caused him to spin round very slowly and literally cut the corner and actually enter the corner backwards, which then collateral damage back into the McLaren. And obviously
Yeah,
that big craziness.
I thought it was a strange one by the time I turned up there.
Well, I watched the. Well, I caught the entire thing, so when you watch this back, you'll see.
Okay.
You'll see how crazy it was.
Don't suppose you could do me a favour and let me know what position my teammate is in?
6th.
It's alright.
So,
To be
so
fair,
far,
I think considering with what's happened, that's very respectable from them.
to be fair, talk about this. You know where it was respectful in that entire carnage there involving the McLaren and the Racing Point. Were you the only one who collateral damage did not affect the damage of their car?
No, I got a little bit worried though, because when we came into it, one of the guys like still crashed into Ninja, so Ninja's car was still rotating at the time I got there. But because at the time the yellow flags came out, come through turn 14, and I was told to hand the position back to Hazara.
Fair enough. Oh, that is a crucial thing. Also, what's just happened. T-Giants now has a penalty. Very crucial. So if it finished right now, Connor.
Battle for 9th looks hot as well, if you want to cover that.
Yeah, if it finished right now, Connor, that would mean that Leroy, the Ferrari, would finish in front of both Alphas.
Oh no,
Robots
Sab's
out.
gone to 3.
I'm looking back.
Shame really, I was hoping he'd stay in the race.
I don't know where that is.
No, he's gone off near the exit of turn 3. Razor Virus
there
is
it
now
is. There it is.
place.
I saw it. I think
it is drying up a little bit. Tyres, setups. Some guys are struggling. I know I'm struggling a little bit. How those guys at the front are still so close together, I'll never know.
Regardless, it's giving us some good racing action. They can't seem to find it any way past each other. Since they're so close to each other, they keep getting slipstream of each other, so they're all staying in place.
Yeah, now we're getting into the territory that real F1 has with Sochi, that kind of problem.
Yeah, well, hopefully the new 2021 rule set fixes that.
Yeah, I'd hope so, and the fact that we're not going to be racing at Sochi in the next couple of years. They're trying to get a Russian Grand Prix around St. Petersburg, but it hasn't gotten
Oh, that's going to be dangerous! Oh, heart in mouth, that was, but it didn't work. However, that's giving him a perfect line. Is this finally going to be a position change? Oh, yes, it is! Steph has got past the Red Bull. We now have a double Alpha podium. Oh, go really off the track by Red Bull. Yeah, would you like to know something crazy, Connor?
Yeah.
I was like, in this game, obviously, career mode is a big part of the game. Yeah, and obviously this year it has driver transfers.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've just started like the next series of the actual career mode on my game, and oh my god, it can definitely throw some interesting results if you've ever experienced them.
No, I haven't played career mode since 2017.
Oh. Well, do you want to know the craziness of what I got yesterday?
Kevin Magnussen at Ferrari?
No. Pretty much, to sum it all up, Max moved. Oh, actually, I'm going to shut up here for this. So Ferrari is going the Red Bull. Can he get it done? Oh, he cut the corner to get a penalty, and he can't get past the Red Bull yet. But he's still on the outside of turn 4, 3. I don't know. Long sweeper, but it did not work. Good battle though. Anyway, as I was saying. Oh! Oh! Leroy nearly lost it into the wall there. The setup and tyres choices are not working anymore. It's getting really dry. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Connor? Yeah, transfers. Yeah, pretty much. Max went to the racing points. Yeah, and Roman Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen both became Red Bull drivers. Oh.
I guess it does. Yeah. It changes it up a bit. I mean, I know. Oh, what's happening?
The Ferrari is past the Red Bull, that's what's happening. And the Red Bull made a slight slip coming out of turn 14 and got the Ferrari passed, but the Ferrari's pitted. And so has T. Jonas. It's pit window time. Is it dry setup time, Connor?
I don't know, probably. We're about to find out.
According to them, yes it is. Here comes the yellows. The yellow tyres are coming on. The Alfa and the Ferrari. Yep, everyone's pitting now. It's dry time. But will it be a good gamble?
Thing is, there's sections of the track that feel drier than the others.
To be fair, it's Russia, so I'm not surprised by that.
Well, we're all about to find out if we've all made stupid mistakes. I'll let you know coming into turn 2. Too early!
How too early?
About a lap.
Yeah,
disaster.
Again, your tyres still need to warm up though, don't they?
Yeah, either that or my setup's just not working at the moment. Yeah, again, I don't even know if mediums are the tyre to go to the end.
Our race leader is in. It's time for him to put on dry tyres now.
It's definitely dry now though.
Yep, DRS has been enabled.
Not coping very well.
It
coped well in the practice I just did. Yeah, but it's the same setup.
Oh
god.
McLaren on the outside. But it'll become inside of turn of the next corner. I don't know the name of it. Oh god. And gets the job done. McLaren of AMG moves up into 8th.
No.
Our top 4 has pitted.
I don't think we're going to get the jump on anyone, although I really hope my teammate gets a move on.
Morris couldn't brake in turn 2. Steph good though. So everyone's done their pit stops. Everyone are now on the soft tyres. Oh hey up, is this another position for the McLaren? This time on a Toro Rosso. He's going to take an outside line. Oh wow, this McLaren is loving the dry conditions. AMG is loving the dry. Clearly he chose the dry setup, didn't he? Oh, the Toro Rosso goes wide. That's going to let the McLaren get the inside. Oh, there you go. The McLaren moves up into 7th. Big battle happening right now for 2nd. It's the battle of the Alphas for 2nd and 3rd. Oh no. Oh god, the Machiavelli hit each other. Oh, hey up. The McLaren's actually lost position to Langfell, who's got the job done on the main straight. On, well, the second DRS zone anyway. Booyah, get your position back, that's my position, he says. Actually, they're still side by side going into sector 3. Oh no. Leroy has a penalty. Oh no. The big battle right now is for 7th, 8th and 9th. They are all within a second of each other. So the longer this goes on, the more this actually helps you gain the closer to each other. Toro Rosso and McLaren. Torres on the inside. Can he get it? Nope. However, he took such a compromise sign that the racing point will get the inside. No, Razor actually has the fast lap of the race. Razor, the man in last place in 11th, gets fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, it won't count unless he's in the top 10 though.
Good point. However, we still got half a race to go. Gilbert has penalty. Everyone's getting penalties.
I know I have one because I had to take to the rim off and cut like turn 2 or turn 3.
Langfell has a penalty. Hey, Morris is in again!
They made a mistake somewhere? Under pressure again?
I don't know.
I really
Steph,
hope not.
that
Given that always...
He made a mistake! He made a mistake, he pitted. Yeah, and his pit crew actually wasn't ready for him. His pit crew wasn't there. So now, where is Morris going to come out? Morris comes out 9th. You should see him now, Connor.
I see him now.
Oh, you know, do you know what I was about to say?
What?
I was about to say that Morris has a controlling lead that I hope he doesn't bin it like in Hungary and Belgium.
I don't know what it is with him. He knows what he needs to do to win the championship. He needs to hope Tijonis doesn't win this race now.
Well, that might be something to look out for because now it's a 1-2 for Alpha now.
Yeah,
Morris has a penalty.
That'll be hands down constructors title for them if it goes down.
Yes, but the Ferrari's in third though still.
Yeah, it's not good enough though, is it? That 9-point deficit, like. They, at the minute, I'm assuming at least some of them have got the fastest lap as well.
Steph has.
It's not going to matter. Oh, it's all changing again.
Oh no, the Ferrari of Roy has the fastest lap now.
Yeah, that helps.
Here we go.
I'm all over. Oh, Jem Ross has absolutely messed his exit up in the that final rectangular section.
The pressure, the anger. It's starting to show, isn't it?
Yeah, he's not doing very well. I'm going to have DRS on him as well.
Did he touch the grass there?
Probably.
Kind of ruined the day.
Later, my friend.
Oh wow, that was easy. It's going bad to worse for the Renault. And the Racer Point House has got faster than Langfell. The two Alphas are still following each other in a nice single file line. Langfell has another time penalty.
I think Jamie's got wing damage. No chance he would be that slow behind me.
Let me have a look. No, he's perfectly fine.
I'm sure he has.
No, he's perfectly fine.
I'm just thinking how, like, and why. Is this
But he's got
probably
DRS
was
now.
his championship to win? That's right.
Here we go. You see if I'm back to triumphing. Leroy has a penalty. I think oh, hello then. Alpha's have actually changed position. Team Jonas is now in the lead of this race. So far, everything's going right for him. And Connor, you have the fast lap of the race. Long straight, long DRS. Is Morris just going to fly past Connor? No.
He's running too much aero.
It must have been.
He's got his wet setup on.
Yeah, that's what's happened.
Yeah, so he is going to close up to me in the corners, but I'll pull away from him on the straights.
Steph has found it. Steph is starting to struggle, actually. Actually,
To be fair, he's probably going to get me any moment now because I need to harvest my ERS.
Actually, the two Alphas are actually starting to play a game now.
I'm playing a game as well. It's called Catch the Toro Rosso.
Well, the game of the Alphas. Oh, hey, oh, Morris!
Yeah, that's it, mate. Give me the toe. Bring me with you.
Bring him with you.
Hopefully he stops. And he does.
T. Giannis fast after the race. T. Giannis is starting to fly now. Now he has a clear track in front of him. Morris has a time penalty.
I don't want me and Morris to be fighting too much though, because both of us can actually catch the Toro Rosso in the racing point ahead. So even if the race isn't on for Morris, he could still get 7th.
Oh! Okay, my foot's gone dead.
No one cares.
My foot's numb. Oh
Joking.
god.
Are you okay?
No, I have no feeling in my foot.
Honestly, where's this race gone? We've got about 10 laps to go. You really think this is going to be a race that's going to come down to penalties?
Yes. Okay, I just had a moment with my recording there.
Is it okay?
I think it's back.
Gone or missing?
Oh, it's back now. Morris gets past the Toro Rosso. What? Where are you, Connor? Well, you've dropped off massively.
Yeah, I'm harvesting ERS and fuel.
Oh, hello. The Ferrari moves up into second.
The Tifosi is still counting the chickens then.
Well, they have to put all the eggs in one basket because there's only one car on track.
Yeah, still a Ferrari powered 1, 2, 3. Too bad. Not that the Alpha and the Ferrari guys like each other that much.
Yeah. I have no idea what that noise was.
It's not a personal rivalry.
Morris! Oh, on the outside of the racing point! Oh, gets it done! Morris moves up into 7th. He's flying now.
He could have held them up for me. Oh, why did I have to regen energy? For God's sake.
Oh, it happens, Connor. Actually... Leroy is also flying in second. I think he might overtake the Alpha now for the lead. If he can get a good exit out of the final corner though. Oh, absolute perfection. And the fast lap of the race that time round. Told you he was flying. Here we go. I'm expecting a nice, clean, crisp overtake on the main straight. Gets it done before the corner. The Ferrari has taken the lead of this race. Now, can he hold it?
Well, he's done all he needs to. I mean, kind of like Felipe Massa, Brazil 2008 winning the race.
Woo!
What more can you do than that? But you think, considering what's happened, I think a damage limitation race would be very good for them.
TGI has a penalty. You know, I need substance. Luckily, I have some.
Good. I've got some water near me. Well, white rum.
I wouldn't really call that water.
I call it water.
Yeah, Russian water. Has penalty.
Well, speaking of that, I might have a shot of some Russian vodka after this.
Where you are in Russia? Leroy's just going. Yay. There you go. Yeah, Leroy's actually flying. He's actually gaining away from him. Lovely. We're currently on lap 20 of the Russian Grand Prix. So 7 laps to go, people. I'm sorry to say we haven't had a combo yet.
Yeah, it's been a little bit hectic, which is good. We like to see a bit of competition.
But not
I feel
too
like
much.
there's been more smashes than overtake attempts.
Connor?
Yeah?
Do you know how your teammate is currently doing very well in 5th place?
He's under attack, isn't he? I knew he'd bottle it.
Oh, extremely.
Nah. No pressure, as long as he wants to keep his seat.
Well, he's currently fighting with a McLaren!
Nah.
Of AMG.
Stay with them, because I want to see that fight.
The actual McLaren actually locked up into that corner there, that's why I went, yeah. Morris has another penalty.
Well, at this rate, I might be able to catch him.
AMG has a penalty. Main straight. DRS is going to fly open. Yep. How fast is that Mercedes? How fast is that McLaren? To answer your question, they're both equal. They've entered turn 2 side by side. Oh! They nearly hit each other. So the Mercedes just bailed out of the way. Otherwise, that would have been a major incident. And the McLaren gets P5. But to be fair, well done on your teammate to actually register that situation.
Well, I really want to watch it back just so I can... You know, with us as Mercedes this season, there's not really been that many fights we've been a part of. Just kind of trundle around and pick up, I wouldn't say scraps, but it's very rare that we're in a position like that.
You're our league's version of Williams.
Hey! Not that slow.
Okay, Haas.
No, I'd say more like Renault, probably. Because on a good day, we can actually finish about P6.
Yeah, actually, good point. Sorry about that. Hello. We have fight in the Alphas. Oh, that's an engine glitch.
Imagine your eardrums are bleeding.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Morris has
Okay.
another penalty. Let's actually check the actual penalties. Oh dear God. To sum it up, Connor, a lot.
Huh?
To sum it up, a lot.
Something about a lot.
A lot of penalties.
Yep, right on board with the Alphas, they look close together.
I am, they're within a second of each other. I like to approach the main straight, so... You see that both Steph and T. Giants are both in positions for championships. For the championship, so... Will there be any, like... You know, you're mainly fighting to actually win the championship, so I'm just going to let you win, or will Steph just like, no, I'm here, let's race?
I think they'll be racing for a little bit of fun, but after this race today, we have 5 more races of this season, and I think Steph is almost actually mathematically out of it. So, if I was those two, I'd be putting Tijonis in for the win.
Okay. I'm looking back at penalties, I am.
Try not to spend too long on penalties.
Don't worry, I'm done looking now. Yeah, I'm done looking now. Oh, that's Razor with a penalty. So, would you like to know how many 3-second penalties Morris has?
I know he's got more than one. I'd say about 4.
5.
Damn it.
So as it stands right now, Connor, he's going to finish behind you. Speaking of finishing them behind someone, Steph just got past Jonas. Lovely. Also,
I will go.
Also, here's Morris on the back of Marsh.
Faster slap, let's go.
Here we
Come
go!
on.
Oh! Very close, but Marsh and Morris are still side by side with each other. Not anymore! Morris is past Marsh! Morris up into 6th, but that's definitely not where he's going to finish after 5 seconds worth of 5 3-second penalties. Actually, Martin's the position back. He's too far back. There are 3 ways you can take the turn before and into 14, isn't there?
Yeah, properly and wrong.
Yeah, like one's the actual racing line, the other's like a more defensive type. and the other is just
It's an
completely wrong.
interesting corner though, because to be in the attacking line, you have to be on the outside, which then all of a sudden then becomes the inside.
True. Oh, Morris! Morris's span!
I think that's his championship down the drain.
I cut to Morris White just as he started to spin. Oh no. He actually has wing damage, I think. Yeah, he has wing damage now. Oh, another bad luck day for Morris. And you have another penalty.
Yep, not bad.
Oh, we're on the penultimate lap, so everyone, well done. You got past 90%. Let's do, Morris is in the pits. Going for fastest lap at least. Anyway. Oh, AMG has a penalty. It's so easy to get penalties at this track.
Yeah, but it's not like
That's lap, Connor, well done.
Yeah, I think someone's going to beat that easily. We've got, who is it in 11th? Is it Langfell?
Razor.
The other one. Yeah, Razor. He's still in a good position to fight for it. Whether he'll be classified with it or not, don't know. Considering I'm in this situation, I'm actually going to fight for P9. Surely I will anyway. Oh, for God's sake,
Razor,
man.
fast lap.
He's not in the points.
Morris has another penalty. Morris might not even finish in the points at this rate. Anyway, on last lap of the race.
Regen if I'm going to go faster.
Anyway, let's check. Leroy has practically nothing. He's like 10%. Reese has penalty. Steph with that engine glitch has around the 20s. T. Johnny's in his 30s. Jade Berger has around the 20s. McLaren of AMG has the 20s. Marsh is in the 10s. 20s for Hazard. Langfell is in the 40s. You are like in your 40s maybe?
Yeah.
Morris is stopping on track. He's tiptoeing round the penultimate corner.
I hope he realises if he DNFs, he'll be heavily penalised.
Whatever, he's got full urge now. I think he was just doing that so he can get a perfect run to go fast after the race on the last lap. And Razor is around the 60s.
Worrying thing for me is that I know he can go for the fastest lap.
Anyway, Leroy is an effing right. Leroy will cross the line to win the Russian Grand Prix for Ferrari. Then Steph will cross the line second, and then it'll be T. Jonas. Oh no! Oh, what a finish! Scratch that entirely. Due to penalties, Connor. Yeah. Due to penalties.
Yeah.
Steph wins the race by him at 1/100th of a second.
Surely that's the narrowest finishing margin.
And Morris has a penalty. And also due to penalties, T. Jonas actually drops down to 4th. Everyone's crossing the line now. Marsh will finish 5th, AG in 6th, Hazard in the 7th, Langfell in 8th, Connor, you should cross the line at 9th. Ooh, that is a... Oh, penalties really spoiled that, didn't it?
Yep. Right. As long as Jamie doesn't get fastest lap.
He got fast lap. Hell, if he might not finish in the top 10 though. There's still rain on Race to cross the line. Remember, if oh, actually, Race is actually pitting.
If he's been lapped,
he crashed in the pit lane.
He would have thought.
He crashed in the pit lane.
Unless he thinks he has, I don't know, like 1 more lap to go. I don't like when people just think, oh well, just box. No, just go to the line. Ends it quicker.
Yeah, well, because of that, Morris will keep that fastest lap.
God damn it.
Woo! There you go. The Alphas, the mighty Alpha, is on top. Thanks to the narrowest of penalty margins. Anyway, look at the penalties! Oh my god!
Not a bad race.
Anyway,
Not a bad race.
Steph has won the race thanks to penalties of 1/100th of a second from Leroy, sorry. Then it's Dimmer on the Red Bulls. Then TJ on Sam Marsh, then it's AJ, then it's Hazard, then it's Langfeld, then it's Schumacher, and then Mortis finished up for the top 10. Then Razor in 8th, and then the people who didn't finish, Slav King, Ninja, Chris Can, Fuzzy, Blazed, Feared, Collins, and OWR. And that's been a good race. What time is it, Connor?
Sorry, say again?
What time is it?
I don't know. What'd you ask me? It is 9:20, nearly.
Okay, we're doing post-race interviews. Join us for that after an amazing race.